Oh, look, I think every year is different. It's the process is basically the same, but it's people's lives we're dealing with. We're trying to make the best decisions for our franchise, for players, and I guess New Zealand rugby as a whole. So there's always interesting twists every year, but overall, the process works really well, and I think there's 5 franchises come out of it pretty good this time. Yeah, look, it's I think probably stability in a lot of ways. I think we've had a couple of years of making quite a few changes, probably forced on us, and this year I think we've got 7 new players into Super 14, which is still quite a bit, but 3 or 4 of those guys come through our wider training group last year, and really the nuts and bolts of the team is intact from last year. So overall we feel quite settled. It's had a little bit of newness into it, but it's a team really building on where we got to last year. I think there's 14 in total from Waikato, which 5 or 6 didn't really play in New Zealand Cup, so there's probably a pretty even split really between Waikato and Bay of Plenty, which probably reflects the Bay's constant development, which is really pleasing for us as a franchise. But also mention counties. We've clearly Masanga's been in there for a while, but the introduction of Tim Nine Williams, I think he's an exciting young player, and really impressed with his skill work, and he's just been a young man come through the county system, so we're pretty excited about that. And then we've sort of, our 2 North Hawke's Bay boys, front rowers from last year, were very successful, very popular for us. Added to that, Craig Clark from Taranaki, and bringing up Jared Hoata, his teammate and flatmate from Taranaki, is it's a nice fit between the Naki and the Chiefs. We're all farm cows and all that sort of stuff, but overall we're pretty happy with it. I think we're all looking forward to starting on the 10th of December and getting into it. It's going to be a short pre-season with the longer New Zealand Cup. It's eaten into that preparation time, and it's really going to put a real stress on our training side to get the fitness levels up, because we've got 3 pre-season games in January, then we're off to South Africa. So we've got a very hot, demanding start. Well, I think there's more pressure. I mean, there's pressure on from us to go one better. That's what we all want to do. But we're very conscious of the work it took to get there last year, but no, we can. We took a lot of confidence from last year. We played good rugby. We built a group. We've been able to hold a lot of that group together, which we're really satisfied with, and hopefully that means we can start at a slightly higher level. But quite frankly, it's very small margins in this competition, and it's going to be hard work again. People often sort of say Super 14's entertaining and fast open, and it is. It is an exciting style of rugby. It's an exciting competition, but you can only play like that if you do the basics very, very well. And we're fortunate. We've got a talented team. We like to use the ball. And we've made some big strides with our forwards up front. Clearly there's a few new guys out there again, so it's going to be another bit of rebuilding. But you just got to find the style for your group and play accordingly. But trust me, it's tough. It's a tough physical competition, and it's not all razzmatazz, even though I know that's the way we like to present it. But it's hard work, and the work of your forwards, set piece. We've seen it in the international game, the onus on the kicking game, scrum, line out, it's all equally applicable at Super 14.